Don't care about what other people say. Forget what other people say. It's about you. If you're gonna do something, you have to do it. Yeah. Do not care a single bit. Do not think about it at all or anything, because all that's gonna do is just push you back, and it's gonna deter you from doing what you actually do.
They waste £200, £300 on equipment, and then they never end, and then they're not even consistent. They give up straight away.
If you spend £300 on your equipment but you don't know how to use it,
exactly, yeah.
Assalamu
alaikum, everyone. Welcome back to the episode 4 of the podcast. My name's Unais. Today I'm here with
Yusuf
and a videographer and everything. Yes. So can you please introduce yourself?
Alright, so basically my name's Yusuf. I also run Ryan Productions, which is my business as a 16-year-old. It includes videography, photography, editing, and all such sorts. So I started that a couple of weeks ago, and alhamdulillah, it's going well. And
yeah, so first of all, people will want to know, how did you get started into this?
So
can you please give us?
So the story is a bit long. So back in year 9, so I used to sell sweets. And when I used to sell sweets, like Chewits, Starburst, you know what I'm talking about, and all of that kind of stuff, it slowly got to a point where I was making a good amount of money, and I wanted to expand. So then I went into, American sweets.
Yeah.
At the time, it was a big thing.
Yeah, the hype is still big in secondary schools as well.
Yeah, in secondary schools back then. So what I used to do is I used to have some wholesalers. I used to know a family friend and everything.
Okay, yeah.
So I used to buy that from them for cheap prices. And then I used to sell it to everybody in school. I know what the thing is with school prices, their sweets, drinks was expensive. And it wasn't the best stuff, innit? So the stuff that I had, people were crazy over. I used to have a line. Then I used to just have a fat JD bag full of sweets, Sour Patch, and you name it, innit?
You never got caught?
See, I got caught twice. One time, one of the teachers munched my stuff.
The real ones get caught, bro.
Yeah, real ones get caught. That's
interruption, man. It's common. It's minor.
Yeah, so thingy. So one time I got caught by a teacher, and he ended up eating my stuff.
Oh.
And then the other time I made a lie. I was like to the teacher that, it's my cousin's family birthday and all of this thing. I needed it. And then eventually he let me off, but after damaging most of my product. So he got the JD bag, tilted it, and dropped everything out.
Oh.
So most of the stuff was broken and everything. But we move on. And then, then the next day, and then I started my own Instagram business about it, candybiz_UK.
I'm pretty sure everyone done that. Everyone in secondary school tried selling sweets did that before.
So then I started it fully on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then I started taking photos. So when I started taking them photos, people were like to me that, thingy, how did you take them photos? It's such a nice, clean background and everything, innit? So what I used to do is I used to get, them white printing papers.
Yeah.
And I used to dash them on the background, dash the sweets there, and take the pictures of it, innit? So then after that, I saw that I can do something with photography. And even family, friends, and some of my brother especially, he helped me a lot with that. And then that's when I decided to. Then eventually I went into selling clothes. So rep clothes. So I started selling rep AirPods, tracksuits, and everything like that. Then because of the pictures of that, everything went well. And then eventually, secondary school finished, and then I was like, I need another way to make money. I decided not to get a part-time job in the summer, which was a bit of a down because I was planning to do that.
Okay.
And then last 2 weeks of summer, I was like, I need to do something ASAP, yeah? So then I started this. Actually, no, it was my brother that eventually started it. So he was the first one to do marketing. He got help from his friends and everything. But what happened was my brother went into hospital just before he could actually do the full thing. So me seeing that, he always wanted me to do it with him. So me seeing him in the hospital whilst he wanted to pursue his dreams made it like a legacy kind of thing for me to now do it.
Yeah.
So then I took over, and now, inshallah, there's only big things to come from now.
So how's it been going so far?
So, alhamdulillah, it's going well so far.
Better than you expected?
A lot better than expected. I've got about 5 to 6 clients right now, which I'm doing regular content for, shooting for, and all of that kind of stuff. But alhamdulillah, it's going well.
So, other than your brother telling you to do this for you, do you think anyone has influenced you? Inspired you?
Okay, so there's a couple names. So back in LMA Academy, Amir Ibrahim. So he also started his own podcast, Ring Talk.
Yeah.
So he originally got me to edit a few clips from there.
Oh, okay.
And from that, I like this, you know. And then I got a little bit of a passion from there. Then on top of that, there's TJ, who owns a clothing brand L'Etoile. So he's been pushing me a lot to generate this, and he's bringing me to new clients. You know, L1 L Tiny. So all of these kind of different people I've started to meet and then do shoots. Which I also did a shoot recently with, you know, that with the magician.
I
did a shoot with him recently. If you saw that, I grabbed him.
Oh, were you recording that?
Yeah, I was the one that recorded and edited that one.
Yeah,
it was a pleasure meeting him, you know. It was a good time and everything.
So, do you know, other than starting your business, could you see there was any like drawbacks? Because even when I started this podcast as well, like, I was always thinking the negative, you know. It took a while for people to convince me.
One negative that everyone always has is that they like tend to look at what other people think. See, you know, with me, I've never like really cared. I've cared a bit back in the past, but then it's like, you know, the more you go on, the more you decide to change. And then it's like, before I had a fear of putting my face on the thingy.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. That's what happened to me, man, with this podcast.
So with me, I shot my first behind the scenes, and then everyone was like, post it, it's funny, you might as well. So then I posted it, and it's one of my most viewed reels on my Instagram right now. And then ever since then, I've been like, why not?
That's been pushing you, motivating
you.
Everything in it. But then, obviously, there's other people who are trying to start businesses, but they're also thinking that what other people are going to think of them. What do you have to say to that?
So all I got to say is don't care about what other people say. Forget what other people say. It's about you. If you're going to do something, you have to do it, yeah? Do not care a single bit. Do not think about it at all or anything, because all that's going to do is just push you back, and it's going to deter you from doing what you actually need to do. So my one message to everyone out there is just push yourself. Do whatever you need to do to be the best version of yourself.
I've also heard that consistency is really is key as well.
Exactly. So one thing about me is I used to be very lazy.
Yeah.
So I used to wake up. I used to go sleep at 2 a.m. Go sleep. Wake up at late and all of that kind of stuff. Ever since I've started marketing, then I started Hibs as well. All of these kind of stuff, they push me to wake up early, go to sleep early, and all of that kind of stuff.
So I've noticed some big change from you. Yeah. So, but then you sleeping late. Did that also, the moment you started your videography business, did that stop? Or did it take a while?
It took a while. Everything takes a while to change, innit? But with this, it was a hard thing to change, especially how long. Because what they say is, if you've been doing something the same for 3 months, it becomes a habit.
Yeah.
So what I need to do now, because I'm not, it's only been a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
If I go to sleep tomorrow at 2 a.m., the same habit will come back. So what I need to do is now just keep a good routine, everything, and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna go well, innit?
And about you, bro. So what was your biggest fear when starting your podcast?
It's my the thing is, there's people, because obviously I got people here who know who I am.
Yeah.
And obviously, because me starting a podcast, that would be really unexpected. No one would expect that. So I thought that I was gonna get a lot of criticism for that. People are gonna go why is this guy starting a podcast here? That's so random. It's so unexpected, innit? But alhamdulillah, it's going well right now.
How are you finding it so far?
I mean, obviously, because when there's a camera in front of my face,
it's a bit.
Yeah. So it takes a bit, 5-10 minutes getting used to it. But then after, when I saw the podcast, alhamdulillah, it goes great at the end.
Bro.
It goes great.
Pause there, guys. I'm just gonna change the battery.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
Push. You ready, man?
So, but then you can. What I think is you can never say, that you're not 100%. Because one Zach told me as well, even if you think that you're doing your best, there's always room for improvement.
There's always something that you can do better.
Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to work on yourself, build on yourself. Always in it. But then there's also people who are trying to start their clothing brand, not clothing brand, but any sort of business side hustle. What advice would you give to them?
Alright, so if you're trying to start a business, so generate your idea, know what you're going to do, create a plan about it, and then first thing you need to do, because you can start on Instagram and everything, but you need a client.
Yeah.
Okay, so say with me videography, yeah. So I first had to, not everything comes straight away. So I had to do clients for free for a while until they realize that I can actually do what they want.
Yeah.
And then they eventually start paying. Nothing comes straight to you straight at the start.
Exactly.
You need to keep pushing yourself. Show them what you're made of.
You need to build it up
and
first.
Build it up, of course.
And also the confidence is key as well.
Confidence is
yeah,
key
a lot
as
of confidence.
Because with me, I went into my first ever thingy, like first ever store. I won't say no names.
Yeah, go ahead.
But then I went straight to them and I was like, that I'm a new videographer, photographer, and content generator. And I was wondering if you want to work with me, I'll be able to shoot your videos, edit your videos, and also generate content for you. And then they was like that, thingy, are you sure you can do it? You look young, 16 years old. And
underestimating.
And not underestimating, but just doubting.
Yeah, doubting you.
Because of my age. But then next day, I went straight in, generated about 5 content ideas for them, and shooted them, edited them same day. They were impressed, and now I'm on the contract with them.
But
the moment you see free, it's free. Yeah, these men are on it.
Nah, but nothing comes straight to you.
Yeah. But then there's you want to go? Oh yeah. Let me get to it.
Mine's gone blank.
Yeah, mine has gone blank. Oh yeah, I was gonna say also before I started this podcast as well, I was kind of shy, camera shy as well.
Yeah, everyone's camera shy. Man.
Yeah, but
I still say that I'm camera shy.
Nah, but you're doing also fun.
Alhamdulillah, bro.
Alhamdulillah. But what are any strategies? Do you think that doing stuff for free at the beginning is like a strategy?
It's a big strategy. So if you don't get practice, you won't get any further than you're. And I say, you know how people say that, you need Photoshop, you need Adobe, you need all of that stuff. You don't need none of that, man.
It's all expensive.
You start with what you have in it. If you don't have nothing, you start with nothing.
Exactly. I don't think that's an excuse anymore.
So I didn't have a camera when I first started. I found it later, but I started off with an iPhone 12 Pro.
Yeah.
Not the best camera.
It'll do the job.
It'll do the job.
Yeah.
But it's how you record, it's what you do, lighting. It depends on all of those kind of things. But it's you gotta start with what you have.
Yeah. I mean, seeing people saying, I don't have this.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
It's not about like you were saying that. Is there any strategies? There's no like jump. You can't like what's it called? Like you can't. You get what I'm trying to say? You can't like jump.
Quick fix.
Exactly. There's no quick fix to get anything. You have to work hard. You have to show consistency. You can't be lazy and everything.
See, that could be a strategy as well, innit? Because some people expect things to come to them straight away.
Nothing comes to you straight away.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that for a fact.
Exactly. Innit?
You can know as many people as you want to know, but when it comes to making your own money, no one's gonna help you. Just you on your own.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't think it's an excuse anymore. People saying, I don't have this, I don't I don't think that's an excuse.
That's an excuse.
That's not an excuse.
No. That's not an excuse.
Anyone, there's so many examples, You could have footballers, basketball players, You just came from the slums, And these men are doing their best right now, innit? Because I don't think that's an excuse.
Like even, when I started selling sweets, so a lot of people, I was scared of getting robbed.
Oh, okay.
See, back then I was in year 9, year 11s. The year 11s back then was scary, man.
Yeah.
6 foot, I'm like down here, just looking up to them with a big bag of sweets, just walking around.
These men never tried stealing off you.
Nah, so not that I recall, Alhamdulillah, So what it was that thingy, people did like respect that I was hustling.
Yeah.
So people never actually tried to rob me. But a lot of the older kids, they paid big money for sweets, and a lot of them let me keep change. So I remember there was this one guy, he used to give me a 20 sheet every single 2 days. So he would buy all of these sweets, and then he'd buy like £10 worth. And then the other £10, he'd like, keep it, just keep doing what you're doing. And see, things like that.
People would invest in me like that, Till you keep the change.
And it made me think that, these want me here, and they want me to carry on. So why not carry on?
That was very good. Another thing, just go off track. Another thing is, you should not waste a lot of money on your first equipment. That's one thing, innit? What do you think of it?
So, just like I said before,
let's say your first time, you're starting a business, no one knows who you are, but then you're wasting like £100, £200 on equipment.
Let me give you a good example.
Because you never.
So when I did the shoot with Dawud the magician,
Yeah.
So his best friend, is the guy, you know Zaki from the mall?
No.
Or Thingy, the guy who does all of their content.
The Mars restaurant.
Yeah, the mall restaurant. So the one in London. So his best friend, he does all of the content for the mall, and the mall's like content is booming right now. Like probably if you check on your phone,
Yeah.
they got like 200k views, 200k likes on nearly every single video, and he started with just phone. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, that's a very good example. But then, yeah, exactly, because I see people who they waste £200, £300 on equipment,
Look,
and then they never and then they're not even consistent. They give up straight away.
If you spend £300 on your equipment but you don't know how to use it,
Exactly. Yeah.
There's no point. What is that?
Yeah, exactly. But then, of course, you're also progressing in your career. How far do you think you're gonna
So
go?
alhamdulillah, it's going well so
Yeah,
far.
what are your aims? You're trying to get to a full-time job with this? Or?
So my aims is to start a business fully based around content creating, marketing and everything, inshallah. And I'm looking to employ in the future people that not employ but teach people that want to do like any business. I want to teach certain people like skills or maybe help them to get where they want to be and everything. And also I'm looking to start amateur boxing now.
Yeah, I've seen you boxing recently.
Alhamdulillah, bro.
Doing good.
Yeah, I did the Barbers full kit phase recently in Spiniel Park.
You?
Once for a shoot. But then it was a Jummah day.
Oh. Okay.
So unfortunately I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But then inshallah I'm looking to work with barbers. I'm currently working with Bax Barbers.
Yeah.
So I'm working with him right now.
Getting a trim from him next week.
He's a hard barber.
Yeah, hard barber.
Alhamdulillah, man. I'm getting a trim from him next week as well.
Come on. Yeah, you're working with Bax Bubbles?
Yeah, right now. So I'm working alongside L1 Al-Tani.
Is that, do you, when you work with Bax Bubbles, do you see on his Bax Bubbles Instagram? Is that you recording it?
That's not me right now.
Oh, okay.
So I work with L1 Al-Tani. If you know who that is.
Bax Bubbles.
So I won't say any names in particular.
Yeah.
But I am looking to work with a lot of like new businesses, up and going businesses.
How does the process work? Do you call them up or do you? Would you go to them in person and say that?
Okay, no.
Yeah,
so for 3 of my businesses so far, I went to them in person and I was like, would you give me a chance to try this? But for 3 other businesses that I've done, they actually came to me.
Well, through on Instagram.
Yeah, so from Instagram and stuff like that. Say I went to Cafe LeBlanc,
Yeah.
So I went there to shoot one time.
Yeah, I saw on Instagram.
So whilst I was shooting, there was a lot of like people around and everything, and there was these different businesses and all of these, like say I'm just here whilst taking these pictures and everything, and then they lied to me that what do you do, how old are you and everything, and then they lied that I want to call you down to my business and everything, and then now they're clients.
So you consistently recording with them?
Consistently. See, I knew that's another thing I want to work on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm perfect.
Yeah, no one's perfect in anything.
So I need to work on my consistency and getting my editing, because you collie, I got mosque hips.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
And then so I wake up in the morning, I pray my sabak, whatever I need to pray in mosque. Then I go collie. I get breaks and that, but it's not enough, innit?
Yeah, it's not enough.
I get backyard by 4:45. Then I go to mosque. Then after I come back from mosque, I edit, do whatever I need to do. Then chill, wait for the clients to reply. If there needs to be any changing done, then I edit it again. And then sometimes it can be a bit
overwhelming.
Yeah, not overwhelming, but just
too much,
innit?
Yeah, but I don't think. Yeah, you should rest. I don't think,
especially when it's a shoot day. Some people have me at 9:30 going to different places.
What, PM?
Yeah. So it's a bit of a stretch sometimes.
Yeah, a bit of a stretch in the book. I think
alhamdulillah, that's all part of the process as well, isn't it?
Worth it, inshallah.
Yeah, but you're gonna. Yeah, it just matters. Yeah, if you're getting rest.
Yeah.
Amount of rest that you need.
Rest is
because then you're gonna get.
Just like boxing, you train 5 days. You need rest at least 2 days. Otherwise, you're not gonna get nowhere.
Exactly, and your brain's gonna get fried. I mean,
at the same time, there are people out there that train 4 times a day, bro. Every single day. So it depends how much bad
they build it up. They build it up slowly.
Depends how bad you want it.
Depends how bad you want it. That's everything.
Well, you gotta push yourself.
Yeah, push yourself to the limits. I remember one time when I was training in boxing. Yeah, So I used to train. So basically, I haven't trained with an actual coach. I just train with my boys. But one of my boys, he pushed me through hell. So he has me.
Sometimes you need to push something.
Yeah. So he has me doing burpees. He gets these kendo sticks. So the long ones. He gets me to do this. Wax.
Oh that.
So I saw him doing it to someone else, and then I was like, no, he's doing that to me next. And then did it, and then it was one of the best times of my life. I enjoyed it, man.
You enjoyed it.
Even sparring, man. The first time I ever sparred, I was shook for my life. I was sparring 10 times. I was sparring a guy that's had loads of bouts. He's a big time amateur, trains Cuba. And then I was like, oh man, I'm going to get smoked right now. Stepped in the ring.
That's how you learn, though.
That's how I learned, exactly. I stepped in the ring with no wraps. Had a mouth guard that wasn't even molded in. Just slapped it into my mouth. And then I started sparring. I got whacked the shit out of that day, But after that day, I was like, I need to train. If I never got whacked that day, I wouldn't have started training. I would be taking everything so lightly.
Yeah, you need.
And
that I think that you should put that scenario into your everyday, innit?
And alhamdulillah, I still say that I'm shit at boxing, but I'm getting better every single day. I wouldn't say I'm good.
Yeah. If you are lacking on it, then you could be getting worse, and it's the same thing as, let's say you go gym and then you start slacking off, you start losing muscle and everything in it. Yeah, but alhamdulillah, everything's going well for you.
Everything's going well.
So people who are going to be watching this in it, especially from the Leicester area, you'd want to contact him. So can you tell the audience how can they connect with you?
Alright, so through Instagram, ym.fx_.
It's going to go in the description,
Yeah, so ym.fx_productions. Or if you want to contact me on my main Instagram, y4sf_08. So these are ym.fx_production. That's my business Instagram where I post all of my content for people to watch and see. And
so
yo, why'd you get me on, bro?
Alright, so guys, if you're familiar, if you're watching the last episode, you'll be noticing that Zach, alhamdulillah, has been supporting me in it, in this journey, and Jazakallah for that, innit? But
I'm not supporting you, bro. You're doing the thing, innit?
Yeah, but Zach, you're the one. Zach, if I never met you, this podcast would not be a thing.
If you never met Muhammad. But alhamdulillah, we all played our part, innit? All played our part, man.
So Zach, we were not meant to get Zach on the podcast, innit?
It's the last minute.
Yeah, it's the last minute. Because obviously, you know, have a bit of similarities. Like Zach, you're also a photographer, a videographer. Can you relate to some of the stuff you said?
Bro, literally how you was talking about how you started off free.
Yeah.
I literally went to the same thing.
Exactly, yeah.
So what I gotta say is, bro, just keep on that road, innit?
Keep on that road.
How long have you been doing it? A few weeks?
So I'm saying 3 weeks probably.
Bro,
since August.
I was doing free work for 6 months, bro.
Oh.
Nah, you're bullying right now.
I'm not balling, bro.
This guy's visiting countries every month, man.
Doesn't mean I'm balling.
Yeah.
Not everything how it seems. I could be running on empty, bro. You don't know.
No,
but why would you do that?
Why would you do that, though?
But I could.
Because you could be rocking up to college with some best scarves, Gucci jacket, everything.
Be broke.
You could be broke.
Not everything how it seems, but I see what you mean. Obviously,
Fitness Factory, Pure Gym, yeah.
Alhamdulillah, bro. Alhamdulillah, yes. I have visited this country. This year so far, I have visited 4 countries. 4 countries, alhamdulillah, and that's off of videography. Making money videography, alhamdulillah.
What country did you visit?
I went to America first.
Yeah.
I went to LA for my birthday. I went to
LA's sick of it.
LA is really beautiful, bro. Good Muslims there as well, man. I went to Thailand for a bit, and I went to Morocco, and then recently I come back from Umrah.
You just came back from Umrah?
Yes,
alhamdulillah. How was it?
Bro, what experience? Have you been before?
Nah, I've never been, you know.
Amazing.
I was going to go last year, but I think it was something about... They do some weird stuff now, innit? Like the tickets. Last year they did a raffle thing. Like only certain people.
Nah.
Was it not?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't the right time, innit? But
yeah. Because my mum said there was something about that, and then we couldn't go.
Okay.
But it could have been GCSE.
Inshallah, pay for yourself one day, bro. You never know, man.
One day,
yeah, but first time you need to go with someone so they can
go with the group. So go with the group. Go by yourself, bro. Go with the group. I went by myself. I wanted the group.
Yeah, we're going, inshallah. We're thinking about going as soon as...
I would recommend you going with a group that, like an actual Umrah company.
Yeah, like a tour.
Because then
they know they're familiar with the place.
Not even familiar with the place. Because there's one thing going to Umrah and then like just going and just praying like robots.
Yeah.
And there's one thing, people leading you, they're giving you reminders, they're giving you lectures, bayan, they're giving you halaqas, bro. And they're
I feel like once you're there, you're just in that mood of like, Just like
Have you been before?
No, I haven't been before.
Have I been before?
Yeah.
I'm telling you how it is, isn't it, bro?
No, but
I see what you mean.
I
though.
see
I'm literally telling you how it is. I'm literally telling you how it is. Literally, I'm showing you when someone has been somewhere. Would you take your own advice when you've not been there, or you take someone who's been there?
No,
Actually,
but I'm saying that would be kind of logical. Because like,
I see what you mean.
it's not, because like, you're going to go there and you're going there for purpose. You waste so much money going there, yeah. And it's not like you're not going to like, make an effort to do that.
You're gonna. You see what I'm saying? You're a robot. You're gonna pray salah.
Yeah.
You're gonna read the Quran, but you're not gonna raise your iman by actually learning the deen.
Oh, okay.
So if you're learning the deen from your leader, and for example, when you go to Uhud, yeah, and you just stand in Uhud, you're not really gonna benefit, bro. If someone's in Uhud with you so we were on the mountaintop in Uhud where the arrows. So you guys know the story of Uhud, the battle of Uhud. Yeah. So the reason the Muslims lost the battle was because the archers disobeyed the Prophet. So we were on that mountain, bro. If we just stood there and no one's telling us about the history of it, what's the benefit of it? Now, because we had a leader guiding us, talking us through the story, and giving us a reminder, it's more powerful, isn't it? Do you know what I mean, bro?
Yeah, I know.
And it's different. It's like going to the mosque like a robot, back and forth.
Yeah,
Or going to, for example, Thursday Americas, they do a bayan. If you go there once a week, you're gonna benefit even more because you're learning about the thing, innit? It's the same concept, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, but I would say one thing though is some people can't afford like a tourist. But for them, there's like stuff like YouTube videos, just showing them around.
I think, bro, it's same price.
Same price?
Same price, bro. Similar price. Very similar price, bro. Because think about it, yeah, you're paying for your flight, paying for your hotel, and you actually get more value. You actually get more value. So for me, I got a very good price, bro. 1.5k all in.
Is it?
Allah.
Flight, because I did non-flight package. So I took a cheaper flight, but there's like a long layover.
The flight is that too.
Nah, but I heard if you go to Budapest and Budapest.
That's what I did.
Yeah, I know. And then Budapest surgery is way cheaper.
But you only do that by yourself. So if you go with family, you don't do that, bro. Because it'd be too much stingy, innit?
Yeah, too much.
Struggle for everyone. But yeah, let's stay on topic.
Yeah.
So with the videography.
You've managed to do all that from just videography. How long did it take you?
Alhamdulillah, man. I've been in the game 2 years now, and I'm still a rookie myself, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still a rookie myself, bro. Wallahi, I'm still learning myself. I would call myself a semi-professional right now. Yeah, semi-professional. I've stepped away from being too humble. Stepped away from being a rookie, but I'm not a professional yet.
But you're also doing uni at the moment.
No, I'm not.
You're not doing uni? Then how come always?
Well, I live near Loughborough Uni.
You live near?
Yes.
Oh.
I live near Loughborough Uni. But I'm also a student, bro. I'm learning Arabic. I'm learning business. I'm learning.
So you're just relying on that? What? Videography?
Yeah, business. Yeah.
To pay off your rent?
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
Alhamdulillah, it's going well.
Yeah. So
Zach, I've got a question for you.
Go for it,
so you know when you started, what would you say was the biggest setback for you?
Yeah, let's hear that.
Biggest setback in what sense?
Like, just in general.
What
like,
kind of child, like almost like pushed you off?
Yeah.
Basically, I think you were touching upon it. Not having a routine and structure.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Alhamdulillah, right now. So, do you already have a calendar?
A calendar?
Do you have a calendar on your phone that you follow?
Oh, a calendar. No,
so that's the next thing that you say, bro. You have to have a calendar. For example, Yusuf, ask me what I'm doing next Friday.
What are you doing next Friday?
This is like, guys, if you watch the last episode, this guy.
So if I ask you what are you doing next Friday, what are you going to say to me?
Nothing.
I don't know, bro. I'll let you know. Yeah. Ask me again, bro.
What are you doing next Friday, Zach?
Let me check. I can check. You see, look, I'm going to gym in the morning. I leave freelance because I have scheduled work, but in case new work comes up, that's my time to edit, right? And I have Jummah blocked out. I have some education. I have youth work. Do I have time? I don't have time. See, so you need to value your time. So my biggest setback was I was waking up whenever I used to sleep at like 5 a.m. after watching NBA. Wake up at like Zohar time, which is fine. I'm playing for the Zohar, but it wasn't.
You're wasting your day, man. You're wasting your day.
Basically, wasting your day. If you sleep late, you're gonna wake up late, and just vice versa, bro. So the biggest setback was routine, bro.
They also say that life's valuable. Never waste a second of your life.
Exactly, bro.
Always make the most of everything that you
one of the biggest
you
things.
Never know when you're gonna go.
100%, bro. And one of the biggest things I learned from my mentor, was the barakah in working after Fajr. Yeah, so try this yourself, bro. Yeah, so instead of sleeping late, sleep early, pray Fajr. Ideally in the mosque, because we're men, we're not women. Women don't pray at home. Sorry, women don't pray at the mosque, they pray at home. So ideally go to the mosque, come back, do adhkar, try to pray the salat al-shuruq after sunrise, and then start your work. Watch the barakah, bro. Because the Prophet ﷺ, there's a hadith I can't specifically quote it, but I have to paraphrase it.
Yeah.
You have a lot of blessings within from right after Fajr and I think up till Zuhr. So the Prophet's routine was he would sleep, wake up for Tahajjud sometimes. So he wouldn't wake up every day, if I recall. Obviously, whoever's out there can correct me. So he'd wake up from Fajr, start his day. Dhuhr, he'd have a nap. Also, he'd wake up and carry on. But in Saudi, it's okay because all the salah times are quite the same.
Yeah.
Whereas here, it's different. It varies, isn't it? So my routine right now, I've tried many routines, but right now, I need to wake myself up. So I'm saying this is my biggest bottleneck before. So I try to get myself awake. So I'd wake up, pray Fajr, go to the gym because I'll be awake after that.
Yeah.
And then I'll start work. Now, when I've just woken up, obviously gone back, freshened up and started working, I could do the work, but I'm like not in the right state. You're not in the right state. Like even if I've slept 9 hours, bro, I'm just not. Because, bro, for example, my desk is here, my bed's here, bro. You have to get moving. To find your own routine, what suits you? It might you go for a walk. It might do you live close to a mosque?
Yeah, I live.
There's bare mosque in Leicester, bro. Literally bare. So imagine, for example, your morning routine was, and you go to college as well, right? Bro, this biggest thing I regret. I wish I had a routine from college. From college, because I started routine after.
You know what? Yeah, that's a shot.
Start your routine now.
Thank you for telling
I always tell you guys, every episode I always say this.
Yeah.
The earlier start, the more quick start you have in it.
Yeah.
Head start. So I started taking my life serious at 17. You guys started taking 15, 16. By the time you're 20, you're most likely gonna do more things than me because you've
you already have
started the game early.
That mindset.
See, bro, where was I with the routine?
You what's it called?
College.
College, yes. I wish I started in college because in college I used to wake up like 1 hour before, rush and jump out. I wish I woke up 1 hour before, got like in the zone. Maybe read Quran, whatever. So find your own routine, whether that's reading Quran, going to the gym, come back and then going, or doing a bit of work, doing a bit of reading, whatever. But get yourself in a state rather than just jumping yourself in,
straight in.
because that will allow you to perform at good quality. Does that make sense?
See, right now I think I've got a routine that's okay, but I might need to improve it.
So of course, there's always same here, bro.
Yeah, so what I normally do is I wake up Fajr. Straight after that, I learn my hifz book. And then straight after that, I'll say like I do a little bit of shadow boxing, anything for my training.
Okay.
And then
That's good, bro.
after that, it's probably like Collie time.
College.
But the only problem with Collie routines is I start at different times all the time.
That's what happens.
Sometimes I start at 12:10, sometimes I start at 8, sometimes I really start at 1. And
Yeah.
then I finish at 4:10 sometimes I finish at 1.
Use that as your advantage, bro.
Yeah.
So once you have a calendar, a visual calendar, then you know
No, what's
what you
happening.
can fill in.
Exactly.
You see, bro.
Right now, I don't even know my timetable by heart.
Exactly, bro. So imagine having a phone.
Yeah, everything.
One of the perks is someone asking you, one potential client asks, are you free next week? Imagine you say, I don't know, I'll see. That what sounds better? I don't know, I'll see. Or let me check right now, bro.
You know what is? I've come like into this situation where I've told 2 clients I'm free at the same time. So,
You see, bro.
when
So
I
it's
say
not-
that day was tough.
Bro,
Rescheduling.
the biggest,
no rescheduling.
these are all failures, yeah, that you went through, yeah. It's normal, bro. It's completely
Yeah,
normal, bro.
no.
Like to this day, but other day I had a shoot. I'm like, sorry, I forgot to put the microphone. So they done the gig. I'm like, bro. I didn't even say it. I didn't even say it because I said edited it and I made the content because it wasn't like a mandatory, but I was the one that planned the content. So it was up to me to plan and execute.
Yeah.
So I messed about
So
with it.
how did you finish after? Did they know?
Oh no. It's because it was up to me to plan and make.
Oh, okay.
So I was the creative. Was it
Like
Designer.
designer of it, and then but imagine it wasn't. It would have been long. So whoever yourself, always check your equipment, bro. Always check your equipment. There's been times where I've forgotten back, bro. There's been times early on.
He forgot his SD card. I had to put mine in. Yeah,
Actually got it.
one lot. Oh, you got it.
Actually got it.
Oh,
It's in the camera. Alhamdulillah.
No, I say one thing that's good to invest in is mics.
100%, bro.
100%, bro. Because the thing is with mics here, you know when you record it from your phone, sometimes people.
Is it a pickup?
Yeah, or you know
Yusuf, yeah. So to stay on topic with the calendar,
yeah.
next Friday or next Wednesday, so we're in the Wednesday, come down and we'll organize the calendar together.
Inshallah.
So every Wednesday, so even everyone out there who's listening, every Wednesday, 4:30 till 7, high percentage is on. we
What is it?
organise sports. Hyper Centre.
Yeah, but football.
Football, yeah. We're mainly going to do football on Wednesday. And then obviously you're going to have access to me and other youth workers to ask for advice on your work. For example, in your personal life as well. For example, me, Yusuf, are going to go through the calendar on Wednesday, yeah? And what's that going to do? It's going to level you up, bro.
Yeah.
Wallahi, bro. Is your first year of college?
No. Our college started last week.
It's your first year, though, isn't it?
Yeah, first year.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, I started doing this after college, bro. So, like, I was in college for 3 years.
Yeah, but
No, third year of college, I started doing this.
the thing is,
I swear to God, bro, if you do this now, bro, you
back
level up.
then, yeah, I don't think videography was that big of a thing. I think it was like an empty ocean.
Videography is always been big. Bro.
Videography has always been big.
Think about it, yeah. So it's marketing. So it's not
Yeah, but
about-
you are more,
no,
more different to everyone else. Because let's deep it, yeah. How old were you when you saw your calendar stuff?
I see what you're saying. As in, it wasn't everyone was trying it.
Yeah, no, everyone was
Sort
trying
of and sort of not. You know what I mean, bro? It's just,
it would be even better if you're doing college because I know college and no one takes college seriously.
yeah. So no one. So you're gonna stand out.
Yeah.
So one big thing as well, bro. One other big thing I learned from mentor. So I paid. So all this stuff I'm telling you, I paid $1,500 for it. And you're getting it for free, bro.
Who gave you that? Like
What?
That information? $1,500. Where'd you pay that?
Where I paid. My mentor for us.
Oh, you Far Central.
For Central, yes.
You met the guy.
I met him. I've been in mentorship. I've been into face to face. I know his people. I went Umrah. So his sheikh is one of his ustads. I went Umrah with him.
Oh, yeah.
Far Central.
Yeah, for Central. Yes.
You have his number?
So I have his work number.
Let's get him on a podcast, you know.
Inshallah, bro.
Inshallah, I need to get better at this.
Of course, you identify that you have.
Because he's my future products, yeah. Abu Taymiyah, inshallah, innit? That's a big name. And Far Central, inshallah. And
I've
probably
been to one of Abu Taymiyah's speeches.
Have I been to?
Yeah.
I've been to Akaiman's and
When he came
Yeah,
to
came there. Yeah. So where was I with the actual?
calendars.
cooling him down next week for calendar.
See, the only
Oh,
thing
and
is that
about
is
you starting makes you different from everyone else.
Then after that,
college 3 years.
only 3 years after that.
Oh, mental.
Memories. My short-term memory is so bad, man.
Oh yeah, you're giving it us for free, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that
What?
was way before.
Oh,
no.
Oh no, giving you
Yeah.
information that giving information that I paid $1,500 for. Yeah. So he teaches, and it's so true. Everything starts from the externals. Yeah. So how you dress, how you talk, it starts from that, bro. So however you want to be perceived by someone. So I used to always wear trackies. I used to wear whatever. Now I wear thobes. Everywhere I go, I wear thobes. First of all, people see me as Muslim. And
You're more respectable, you know. You
it's
don't.
like, yeah, it's just
People's
bro,
first impression.
if you want to dress smart, but I would recommend thobe, bro. Rep Islam, bro. It's the best. It's
Yeah,
smart as well. A
college-
thobe is smart.
College as well, Juba in it all day, every day.
Bro, you have one jubba for every day, bro. You ain't got to worry about nothing, bro.
These
Bro,
white people.
unless you go to the gym, innit?
I mean, these people who are not Muslim think that we die here for wearing one Juba every single day, man.
Adi, bro. They probably don't watch that, bro.
I see why people wear the same tracksuit every single day.
It's calm, bro. But I said, bro. Okay, back to the point. Yeah. So how your externals is, it portrays your actual life. So you know when you go through your rut, yeah, in life, and so I'm asking a question, and when you want to pattern up, what's the first thing that you do?
When you what?
So when you're going through like a rut and you're like depressed kind of thing, and you know, but low mood, what's the first thing that you do? At home. What's the first thing that you do at home?
I'll let you answer this first.
What might you do? It starts with externals.
Oh,
To fix up, to fix up.
your distractions and everything. See what's like going on with it.
What's the first action that you do? They say, I say I'm to pattern up. And what's the first thing that you do after that? Everyone does this, bro. Everyone.
Let me think.
They got used to that.
So with me,
What would you do?
the one time I have gone through it, I went straight, I got Musalla, and then I just started praying, and then that's when I got shoulder sign
Okay.
that maybe there's different business.
Yeah,
I
but
think this
hear
is
me
back then when
That's a good answer.
before I started selling sweets.
Even before that.
Yeah, but hear me out.
When you actually, so that's you trying to get out of that. What the first action that you take, when you start cleaning your room. You're like, you know what? I'm pattern up, fam. I'm cleaning everything. You clean your room. You get your hoover right. You organize everything. You know why? Because you know subconsciously that your surroundings matter. So now that you guys learn this, bro, take time to take care of your exterior. Either that's how you dress, how you organize your stuff at home, how you organize your equipment,
Do you
how you
know
organize your folders. But wallahi, it starts from outside in, bro. It starts outside in.
Yeah, but Islam plays a big part in this, yeah. And I know people who are literally depressed, bro. They're depressed. They have nothing to do in life, yeah. They're sitting out your idea for like forever. They don't get out. They don't socialize or anything. They're cut off from like the outside world, yeah. but they are not connected with Islam. Like sometimes, you know, they can happen. This can happen to everyone, yeah. But sometimes you can say, I'm gonna stop praying. I'm gonna start this. But it's laziness, bro. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Like, what if you don't wake up tomorrow? You see,
So that's procrastination. So I have my own podcast as well that I filmed one episode that's posted. Second episode
link in the description, guys.
This Sunday, inshallah. First episode is
with the
wax.
guest.
Yes, first episode was wax.
Ooh. Yo.
Coming on, and the main goal of my podcast is getting people on and asking them how they overcame procrastination and not taking action. So stay tuned for that. So from what I've said, first organize your calendars, and then take care of your exteriors, bro. Wallahi, from there, that's the foundation, bro. Everything about Islam, those are basics, bro. You don't know that's kiddie level stuff, bro. That's you know who Muhammad Hablos is. Yeah. So he did a talk, and he's saying haram and halal. It's for the baby stuff, bro. That's as in like we shouldn't even be focusing on. That's like normal. We should be doing that anyway. That should be like happening anyway.
Nah, but like
he's saying we need to start focusing. We need to start focusing on the higher level stuff, innit?
I'm saying bringing people on here and telling them how did they change from the road life to like going to the mosque 7 days a week.
That's a whole different market. That's a whole different market. But it fits with my role, you know, my message of procrastination. Because everything comes back to procrastination. Whether you want to change, whether you want to start something.
I don't have a specific issue. I don't know if that's a problem.
Figure it out. Because the biggest thing that stops people and makes me procrastinate, I'll start when I have the right equipment. Like you're saying, I'll start when I buy my camera.
But obviously I'm doing this now. Because my main goal is to bring small businesses and actually like integrate them.
You know what it is?
Tell them what got them so big. But then, the thing is, I could run out of ideas because let's say I do all of that, and I got like, next Friday after that, I'm trying to fit in different things. I can't just go searching.
They come to you, bro. Like today, someone came to you. People, guests will come to you, bro. Once you put yourself out there, people come to you. But back to the point, I was saying, what was I saying before?
Let me see. So what I would say is, so on your point of what you just said, I'll say everyone's got a brain. Everyone needs to use it. However they can, they use it and they will overcome whatever they need to thingy.
Wait, this is a question I was going to stop picking it, bro. Do you think not having a niche is going to affect my views?
At the start, so back to the point. So if you started asking this before you started, you would have most likely procrastinated and not started, right? Think about it.
No, I was already worried, but I started.
Think about it. Imagine you actually procrastinate. But I need to figure out my niche. I need to get the right equipment. I need to get the right guests. I need to get the right this.
Yeah.
You're gonna start this testing, and you're not gonna start.
You that told me,
Just start.
Yeah, just start. Plan 2 episodes. Yeah,
just start.
One day and
then figure out along the way because now that you're actually taking action, you started creating momentum, bro. And once you create momentum, it's gonna pile on top.
You know what? Now that
you didn't find a niche.
Now that you started it, I went to
I need some ideas.
2 positives and 2 negatives about you yourself, and then how it's been going so far.
Me?
Yeah.
You know, we have to feel this in the beginning. I think no, we don't.
You can find it. Keep how it is.
Because it's meant to But I think 2 positives.
We can end it like this. We can end it like this.
2 positives, I can say that. Number 1, Okay, you know what? No, let's have a negative. One negative is I deep everything too much.
Yeah.
I deep it way too much. Yeah. So, and like what you said, procrastination, sometimes that can happen to me, because like, I may not think that might succeed and do as well as I think I'm gonna do without even starting the project. Because like, even before I started this podcast, I was having thoughts going like, what if it doesn't succeed? Man's gonna be stuck on 50 followers on TikTok,
When people hate.
But alhamdulillah, it's doing well right now, innit? And one positive about myself, I can say that. It can also be a negative in it, but once I start doing something, I'm always wanting to get better. I'm always researching, making notes, improving in it.
That's definitely a positive.
But I don't know if that could be like overworking myself.
No, that's definitely a positive.
Definitely a positive.
See, overworking, there's a lot of different ways to put it, but a lot of people will put overworking as like just pushing yourself, working hard all the time. It's just like a way to like a stepping stone to becoming a better person. What about you, Zach? What would you say was one positive and one negative about yourself?
I'll start with the negative, inshallah. Negative, I'd say, very similar to you. I overthink things, and I end up not taking action in a sense, because when you overthink things, you sort of like You start
start doubting yourself
Yeah,
as
put
well.
yourself in a negative state. Positive, which is opposite to that, I still do it anyway. Like I eventually just be like,
It's
you know
worth
what?
doing it. It's worth starting trying than
Yeah.
not.
I'm
Because you don't know.
reckless in a good way.
Yeah, you don't know.
I'm very reckless in a good way, bro.
Yeah.
Very reckless. Like, I've taken a lot of L's, bro.
Yeah.
Which is normal because I'm reckless in a good way, innit?
You know, overthinking. I think it comes from a mindset of expecting the worst. So
You have to be ready for the worst.
Yeah.
That's the thing, innit? Because then you can't just like.
no, but see. If you do not think like that, if you don't think like, oh, I'm expecting the worst, it's going to be absolutely shit. Oh, I'm going for a shoot today. I don't know what I'm doing. It's going to be shit. I don't know what. It's probably going to turn up bad.
Yeah, you don't know what's planned.
Instead, if I go into a mindset like, yo, I'm going to smash this. I'm going to kill this. Today is going to be my first ever sick shoot. And then if I go into a mindset like that, it shows more passion. You're going to be more like ready to do what you're going to do instead of expecting something shit to happen.
Exactly, it's worth trying. You know, 'cause you don't know what Allah has planned. You don't know what
to
Allah has
this
planned.
day, when I go to shoots, I doubt myself.
Yeah.
Doubting is normal, bro.
That is normal.
Yeah, that's what I do
100%,
before.
bro.
Behind podcast, I say that I want to do it, you know, but it's how I act when I'm recording it. That can
But
probably put me
even when I
off.
film a podcast the day, bro, like you're gonna see it. I felt like maybe not gonna see it, but in my head I was like, yo, am I doing it right? It's normal, bro. It's completely normal, but you just gotta keep leveling up.
Because always, no, because
You're not based, bro.
you know
We'll end it on this, yeah. We'll end it on this because we're short on time, bro.
we've done this for too long. Man.
It's
the
good.
longest
It's good.
episode, it's the longest
It's
episode.
all good. I mean, it's a good sign. So understand this, yeah. You're never gonna grow in the comfort zone. Nothing goes there, so you got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Get used to being uncomfortable. That's what it is, bro.
100%.
100%.
So it is, man.
Anyways, that's a wrap for today, guys. See you again next week. Go watch the previous episode if you haven't already watched it. Jazakallah for coming on.
Zakla, bro.
And Zach as well.
Zach
Zach
for
for
having
coming on
me,
in the
man.
end.
Zakla, Zak.
And yeah, that's a wrap, guys.